What is up, YouTube? Avatar Gamer back with part 3 of Day R Survival gameplay. First things first, don't forget to hit that like button and smash on that subscribe button. Leave a comment below letting me know what you think. And let's waste no time and let's jump back in to the wasteland. So to start this video, folks, we're actually going to be talking about our top game bar. And let's check this out. First is exhaustion. Exhaustion is a measure of the damage your body from hunger and disease. If it is more than 105%, you may die. Let's not die. Second one is hunger. Hunger signifies how empty your stomach is. If it reaches 100%, your exhaustion starts to increase. Thirdly is thirst. Thirst is your need to drink. When your thirst reaches 100%, your exhaustion starts to increase rapidly. Fatigue. Fatigue levels show how long you haven't slept. You will wake up with 50% fatigue if your hunger or thirst rate are at the maximum. Radiation. Radiation increases poisoning. Try not to sleep overnight in towns without any cover. This will help you avoid radioactive contamination. A radiation level is above 30 units may cause radiation sickness. Then we got poison. Poison increases your exhaustion level. Eat uncontaminated foods or go hungry for a while to lower your poison level. Lastly is bleeding. Bleeding quickly increases your body's exhaustion, often leading to death. Bleeding decreases very slowly. To reduce it, use bandages or sterling bandages, which can either be found or made from clothing. Okay, folks, so those are the sterling bandages it was talking about, and how I got those was shown in a previous video. And all I did was take some cloth, tear it up, then we take rags. From the rags, we go to clean. And you just want to tap clean a couple of them. It is going to take one rag, one clean water, utensils, and fire. So always make sure you have water and utensils on you. Fire is pretty easy to get. You just pretty much gather the wood and kindle the fire. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get back down to gaming. Okay, so we left off at Nickel, and we're on our way to the next town. We have a bunch of stuff that we need to transfer because if you guys have been following my other videos, I really don't like to leave stuff behind because you never know what is going to be useful. I always like to make sure I have clean water on me. So let's get down to taking everything to the next town. Up at 7 in the morning, moseying around the wasteland, trying not to die. In the next town, radiation levels will be high. Don't let it get over 30. Try not to move or search at night because it's easy to break limbs. Get food and water before starting long journeys. Your character may faint if you don't let him rest frequently enough. Don't get close to water if you don't have a raft. Think before you act, you will live longer. So this is the next time we're exploring. And let's actually cut through the town real quick. Just because this little blue icon indicates, yes, a save point. You can save your game here, go to main menu and tap save. So just for safe purposes, folks, we are gonna save it. So if we die for any reason, we come back here. We do need to drink something because our exhaustion is already going up. And then we need to grab our axe. Let's chop some wood so we can get a fire and we can get a hut built. 35 should be enough. Let's start a fire. Do the 180 minutes just because we're not in a rush, you know. So then now that we got our fire done, let's build a hut. And honestly, when I first go to set up a base, the first thing I always want to do is try to get a fire going and then a hut, because a fire is a little more important because that's how we cook our food. But we're not able to cook any food because we have no utensils. So let's actually drop everything. The only thing I'm going to keep on me is water and an axe. Just because water to keep us hydrated, and the axe in case something decides to pop out. Well, let's go ahead and search here first. Searching the save point can give us some dirty water, firewood, some bread, canned pork, human skeleton, and vodka. Alright guys, and now that we're done with that, these canned meats, you can either save them, and cooking later you're able to use them to cook various items. Or, if you're like me and you ran out of utensils already, we can just go ahead and munch on those, just to bring us down. Ooh, a human skeleton. We can either bury it, but we don't have a shovel. Or we can disassemble it. Let's disassemble it. Then that gives us bone and skull. Then if we synthesize them, we get coal out of it. But we also earn chemistry experience. And if you guys have been paying attention from the previous videos, you are able to do things not one by one. You're able to do them times 5, times 10, times 50, times 100, depending on what the little bar states. And so right now we're just going to synthesize all of our bone and our skulls, just so we can have some coal, because you never know what the coal's going to be used for. But don't waste all of your bones, guys, because later on you will need them. Because once you hit chemistry, you're able to make bone glue. And bone glue, you're able to make various items. Alright folks, that is all for part 3. Again, that is all for part 3. Don't forget to check out part 1 and part 2 of previous gameplay. And stay tuned for part 4 dropping real soon. I thank you guys for watching and stay tuned to my gameplay. And Avatar Gamer out.